come on. Oh, fuck you, Snake. I dropped my controller. Welcome, plebeians. And this is not really a review as such or anything. It's more of an update slash first impressions video. I'm aware I haven't done a video in about a week. Sorry. And the main reason why I have not been able to do a video is a few things. One, I have been busy. And two, I've been trying to beat Metal Gear Solid so I could do a review for this channel. That game is fucking long. Like, I'm only about 15% done with it, and I'm 22 hours in. I'm not gonna finish it. Anyway, that's where I've been. So, anyone, like the 2 people that are subscribed to this page right now, are wondering where I am, that's where it is. I haven't abandoned you yet. So, that's where it is. So, I didn't want to leave you guys high and dry, so I figured, why not... Well, okay, let me do some more house cleaning first. One thing I've been trying to do as well is organize my videos more. And the only way I really can do that, YouTube doesn't really let me do that because their recording and their video editing software is very, very primitive and very basic, and I can't use that with what I want to do. I have Windows Movie Maker. It freezes every single time I try and do a video, so I can't use Windows Movie Maker. So I'm trying to find another alternative. It's not easy, because, I don't know. So that's what's going on. I'm trying to make these better at the same time. Have more graphics in there so you're just not staring at me for 20-40 minutes. So that's another thing I'm trying to do. Especially for I have some really big reviews I want to do. 2 of which I'm going to say now. I don't know when they're going to be out. 2 of which are going to be Spectacular Spider-Man, the TV series, and Last of Us game review. Those 2 I definitely want edited and really nice because those 2 properties deserve it. Okay. So, I'm going to take this time now to just, as a poor excuse for a video, give my first impressions of Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. I have this game for the PS4. I bought it day 1, played it like midnight. So, what do I think about it? Before I say anything, I have never, ever played a Metal Gear game in my life. I knew of the series. I knew of like Solid Snake and some guy named Big Boss and stuff like that, but honestly, besides that, I really didn't know anything about the series. I knew it had like 3-hour-long cutscenes too. That's all. You know, we all had that one game franchise where we never got to get into, and Metal Gear was mine. But I'm trying to rectify it, so I bought Phantom Pain because the game looked really good based on the trailers. So how is it? Jesus fucking Christ, I'm not even kidding. It is fucking amazing. It is so good. Based on what I played so far, I'm about 12 missions in, a ton of side ops done though. The game is so fucking fun. The way it plays is flawless. It plays out any way you want. What I mean by that is, if you wanted to play as a third-person shooter, you could play it as a third-person shooter. The game doesn't discourage that. It really doesn't. Because the third-person mechanic, the third-person shooting mechanics are really good in the game. It also works as a killer stealth game. And honestly, I mean, I've got an S rank by doing third-person shooter segments, so it doesn't discourage it. It just says, do what you want to do. There are times when you do have to be a little sneaky, of course, but do what you want to do. Carry on the mission how you want to carry it out. It's up to you. And that's one thing I like, because in other stealth games, or where stealth is a big feature in it, Hitman and Splinter Cell, the shooting in those games tend to kind of blow. So you're really forced to do the sneaking and stealth, which is fine because those are stealth games anyway. But the shooting kind of sucks. In this game, where stealth is encouraged, the shooting does not suck, and therefore you can use it. I mean, I go on guns blazing sometimes, you know. So that's one thing I really like, is just the freedom of carrying out a mission the way you want to, and that's awesome. Uh, the story I think is pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie, I am apparently I've been calling this chick like Iron Man. There's something with like arms like that like shoot up as like fire. Apparently people are calling her Psycho Mantis, which was in the first Metal Gear Solid game, I think. So I don't know anything about that. And then there's this Flame dude. I have zero clue who he is or if he was in another game. So, and then there's Skullface, who I think is like the big bad for the game. So keep in mind, never played Metal Gear game. I'm hoping they go into who these guys are for like newcomers, but that's basically this story's good. The story's good. It's yeah. I mean, it's good. Okay. So, having said that, what's the presentation like? It's a very good looking game. It's not the best looking game on the PS4, but it's definitely not the worst. I mean, it's a really good looking game. Like the draw distance is phenomenal. Uh, the facial features actually and the face animations, those are very well done. It's a very good looking game. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But it's definitely not like you know Until Dawn or even Order 1886 where it was a tech demo. The graphics are great. You know, they could be better. Don't get me wrong. We have to be objective here. Please, Metal Gear Solid fanboys, do not kill me. I'm saying the graphics are great. They're not flawless. They're not like the best graphics I've ever seen, but they are very good, and they started the game well. So, that's basically, I want this video to be very short. A few nitpicks for the game. Again, Metal Gear Solid fanboys, don't kill me. I said the game was fucking amazing. You don't have to fucking diss me now. Because I'm, I don't know. Nitpicks. One thing I noticed is, uh, kind of, what's the word? Repetitive side quests. And even side quests, or just missions in general. It seems like a lot of the missions in this game are extract the prisoner, extract a highly skilled soldier, or extract a specialist, or extract this person, or extract that. Luckily, you can tackle those extract missions any way you want, but there's still no escaping that they are the same extract missions for the most part. So, a nitpick, I still do them, I still have fun with them, but it's one thing I did notice. Let me think. Another nitpick actually would be, why isn't there a mini-map? Like, when I'm in Afghanistan, and I'm on horseback, and there's like a big mountain like around me, I can't go like through it or like on it or and like anything. Why isn't there a mini map telling me like how to get around it? I have to keep pressing star and looking at the map over and over again. There should be like a mini map to help you. So that was another thing that kind of got tedious, especially I was playing last night and it kind of got on my nerves. So besides that though, the game's awesome. I would recommend it even to people that have never played a Metal Gear game. Because honestly, I said I didn't know who the characters really were, but I'm still following the story okay. I mean, it's not that complicated of a story so far, so I'm enjoying it. I'm looking forward to finishing it in the next 15 years, apparently. I need to fucking hurry up. So, that's my first impressions, guys, and latest on the Menjay.